Morning. How are you? You can totally see the mess going on back here. Just disregard that's on today's to-do list. We just wrapped up school and dishes. I still need to mop and do blinds today. I'm dreading it. Those are seriously my worst tasks ever. I'd rather do laundry all day than have to deal with dusting and mopping. It's the worst. But I'm finally sitting down and putting on my face. Typically, I can sometimes get ready whenever we're working on homeschool, but today was a lot of one-on-one things, not too much independent work going on. Normally with independent reading, social studies, science, he can do a lot of that by himself, but today was really heavy on math. So math days, we really have to sit there together and get it done. I'm watching Michelle Wong. She's starting Mess, which is her version of Vlogmas. I think about it every year, but then I'm just my life is not interesting enough to vlog every single day. But I thought maybe this year I could just do a Vlogmas, but just still keep it beauty and do grocery hauls, day-to-day type of things. We'll see how it goes. I want to try. I'm gonna do my best, but I need to get my November favorites up today. Typically, I already have it pre-filmed and I just edit it and upload it, but I had my in-laws in town, so I didn't really have time to film that just because I had other videos pre-filmed. So yeah, now to get ready. It takes cleansing oil to get this off by the end of the day. I'm not ever having to deal with, a smudged off tail brow or missing part of the front of my brow. So if you are looking for a good long lasting concoction, try this one out. Before and we got an after. I know not everybody is into the whole fluffy brow look. I personally really like it. There's this Instagrammer, her eyebrows are a little bit bigger for me. But I mean, she's beautiful. I really want to try out her products. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and flip you around and see if I can find it online now. It was out of stock the other day, the one product that I wanted, of course. So maybe we'll recheck. But yeah, there is my quick brow routine. This might come off as repetitive because these are products that I plan on talking about in my November favorites. But do you guys remember Makeup Geek pigments? These used to be all the rage. I was obsessed with them for the longest time. I wore Utopia all the time, and then I kind of forgot about them. And then within the last month and a half, I've been using Afterglow so much. But the other day I mixed Afterglow with Utopia. This shade is just, oh, it's so beautiful. It is one of their chunkier pigments. Let me just show you. But just the sparkle that you get from this one, isn't that amazing? It's just a rusty bronze gold. So what I like to do is I just scoop a little bit of it with the flat end of a tweezer. So getting a little bit of that, getting a little bit of Utopia. That was probably wasteful. That was a lot of both. And I just kind of sit here and mix them together. Now, I've been playing with several different adhesives. I still really love the NYX glitter glue. I had ordered this one from JD Glow Cosmetics a while ago. I'm still figuring it out. It's some days if I get the mixture just right, it works. But if I do too much of this, then it's too watery. If I don't do enough, it gets a little bit chunky. So it's just kind of play as you go type of deal. I do have a pigment from them, but it's way more on the pink side. 1, 2, 3. That may have been much. I don't know. We'll have to see. And then I'm just going to mix it together. And then I'm just going to take my finger. I want it to have a little bit of a pastier consistency, but I don't really want any chunkiness in it. Okay, and then from there, I'm just going to begin patting this right on the lid. And just the mixture of those two, I'm telling y'all, oh, it's so pretty. I honestly feel like the camera doesn't do it justice. The way that it sparkles without being glittery, but more of just like metallic molten sheen. I'm telling y'all, it's so, so pretty. Both colors are amazing on their own, but it's like they were made to be mixed. I love it so much. Random, but here's my Chick-fil-A order. You get a side salad, 8-count nuggets, crispy peppers, and then you mix some of the avocado lime dressing with just like good old-fashioned sriracha. It is seriously delicious. I've been so curious about the brand Tower 28. They were doing 20% off, so I ordered 2 products from them. One of them is the Milky lip jelly. So they have the original lip jelly formula, and then they recently came out with these. There were so many different shades to pick from. I was between the shades Almond and Cashew, but Cashew was slightly lighter. Almond was definitely more brown based, so I went with this one. And then I also got their Bronzino illuminating bronzer in the shade West Coast. I think I'm gonna save this one for a first impressions new makeup type of video. I was very tempted to use it today, but I want to wait. I just love the simplicity of the packaging. So I thought I would apply this without a lip liner first just to see the color payoff. Oh, it smells different than what I expected. It doesn't smell bad, but I thought it was going to smell a little bit better. It's kind of like a muted vanilla. Ooh, the texture feels nice. And there's probably so much of my hair attached that I just dropped it on the ground. It is really pretty, but I do want to go in with a lip liner on top, or not on top, underneath to see. The texture does feel really good. I wish there was a different scent though. It almost just smells, I hate to say this, but like a vanilla lip gloss that went bad. Like it doesn't smell sour, but it just smells like the vanilla smell has kind of turned a little bit and kind of like just faded. I don't know, not my favorite scent. There, I think that's better. Now let's do this on top. See, I think that combo just looks much better now. It is really pretty. I do like the texture of it. It's not that I dislike it, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I was just expecting something a little bit more the way that people were raving about it. Overall, it is really pretty, but I don't think it's going to be one that I'm grabbing multiple shades of. Originally, I was like, I'm going to get this one in Almond and maybe one other one, but I'm glad I only went with one. It is pretty, but I have a feeling I'm going to be much more impressed by this guy here. I just can't get enough of cheek cream products. Cream cheek products lately. As you can see, my nails are very naked right now. I'm going to go ahead and apply a new set of my Dashing Diva nail strips. I talk about these all the time. You can find them anywhere from like $6.99 to $9.99 online. I think Ulta might still have them on sale. I know for Black Friday, they were on sale for 40% off and then, or no, 50% off. And then Cyber Monday, they were 40% off. And then you can always order from their site as well. I go through and mix and match these a lot. So today I'm going to be going between Granite Goddess, and then this is one of my favorite, all lined up. I just thought I would go for kind of like gray gold metallics. And then there's these left over from, I have no idea what nail set, but in each pack you get 34 strips. That way, whenever you run out, you can still kind of go in and mix and match between all of them. Honestly, I felt like it was very self-explanatory, especially since the directions come inside, but I kid you not, anytime I show these on IG stories, I always get questions showing how I apply them. I'm guessing where people are messing up is that they're not going in and buffing up your nail a bit and going in and removing any sort of oils on your nail. So I just go in with some rubbing alcohol just to cleanse the nail bed. If you have any like leftover lotion, facial oils, anything like that on your nails, it's not going to stick on quite as long. So anytime I wear these, they last me easily 14 days. And by that point, I'm typically tired of the pattern and I want to change them anyways. But other people were saying that they were noticing that it was lifting on the edges and getting like sticky residue all over things, or I guess the stickiness from the nail strip was just causing like fuzz and hair to stick to them. You really have to make sure that you're going in and buffing them or using the nail file in one direction. Don't go in and kind of like buff up and down like you typically do with a nail file, because I think that's what's happening. I'm just gonna quickly show you what I do. I promise I'm not doing anything special. The only extra step I'm doing is using alcohol. In fact, expired alcohol on my nail bed. This expired August of 2020, but it still works fine. Okay, so I've already gone in with alcohol and buffed the nail. I'm gonna go in with one of these accent nails. So just peeling it right off the strip. I don't like to touch it too much, otherwise you're going to transfer oils onto the strip. And then just applying it right onto the nail. I really make sure that I press hard on the sides, going from side to side. And then I'll also just go down to make sure there's like no air pockets or anything. Then once I get to the edge, I take my thumbnail and just lightly press it under, making sure the entire nail bed is covered with the sticker. And then using the included file, I'm not gonna go like this and I'm not gonna go up and down like this. I'm just gonna go in one motion. So I do notice that the accent ones, especially with glitter, sometimes take a little bit more time than the solid ones, just because these nail strips are a little bit thicker. And then you'll notice, see, it's already popping off. And from there, I'll take whatever excess and kind of push it under the nail. And then from here, you just get the pink side and then lightly kind of go down just in the same way, same direction. I honestly think whenever you go in side to side like this, it's causing friction and it's lifting the nail bed up. And that's why some of you guys are noticing that the nail strips are lifting too fast. So I'm so excited. I feel like a human again with nail polish or nail strips on and all my Miranda rings. I want to flip you guys around and show you this jewelry drawer I got from Target as well. So I did share this in my most recent random haul video and I'm just obsessed with it. I just think it's so pretty and I love how much it holds. Obviously, it doesn't just have to be jewelry. You could put whatever in it, but these are the main pieces that I wear all the time. For instance, all my rings, little earrings, and then like my bigger statement earrings and hoops. I typically don't keep necklaces in here. These are just the ones that I had worn the other day and threw in here. These I still like to hang upstairs. That way nothing gets tangled. For my rings and charms and earrings, this is perfect because typically there's like rings left in the kitchen and then here on my desk. But with this, they can just all be held in one place. There are little like grippy legs on the bottom. So as you can see, it doesn't just move around. Like you have to lift it and move it just because those tacky legs keep it in place. Okay, November favorites is done. I just need to edit it and get it up. I just got my order in. Actually, no, before I say, Mom, if you're watching this, you have to shut off the video now and you can't watch because I'm gonna talk about one of your Christmas presents. So now is the time to leave. Okay, anyways, seriously, Mom, if you're still watching, stop. The brand Revel Nails was doing a great sale for Black Friday. I got my mom into dip powder nails. She is so picky about her nails. I told her about dip nails and she got into them and has been loving them and doing her nails constantly, but she ordered a set from Amazon and then the set from Revel Nails too. That's the company that I use and I love them. I haven't in a while. I haven't used them, the brand, in a while because I've been so hooked on the Dashing Diva and I was out of my finish gel. They were doing a major sale on their dip powders, so I ordered a crap ton of them. I ordered, I think 2 for myself and then a whole bunch for my mom. Hopefully she likes them. As I mentioned, she's picky and she's been wearing the same shades over and over again, but she does like glitter. So for myself, I just ordered Bonjour, which is this really pretty, and here it almost looks white. I'll go ahead and post a picture here. It's more of this like, from what I remember, it was like a pastel blue dusty lavender type of shade. So I got that Barbara because I love black nails in the winter. And then I also ordered just clear because I have several chunky glitters and I noticed sometimes gel wasn't smoothing them out quite as well as I wanted to, and everyone was saying to get clear. So I got that, and then of course the new set of the actual curing things. And then you know what, just in case my mom didn't listen, I'm not going to show the other colors because I don't want it to spoil the surprise, except for I do want to show this one here because it just looks so freaking pretty. It's called Prosecco and it's just a mix of like silver and gold glitters. Plus Prosecco is so tasty, so I had to get it. Something has been eating my lemon tree. Look at the leaves, but I need to pull these today. I think they are getting huge. There's so many in there too, but I don't know. Like, I don't know anything about gardening, but look at this. Crap. Something's eating it, but the lemons look like they're doing fine. I think I'm just gonna pluck them off tonight and make some hot tea with lemon and make Landon some lemonade. Oh, isn't this one so pretty? So I just got to Target. I made Keegan a big pot of chili last night and Landon and I just aren't the biggest chili fans. It's something that I really have to be in the mood for. Keegan can eat a pot of chili for like 4 days and be good to go for every meal. No, I can't do it. So I asked Landon what he was craving. He said he wanted comfort food. So we're just gonna do kimchi fried rice with Spam. Comfort food looks different for everyone. Sometimes people want chili, sometimes people want chicken noodle soup, but we're gonna be doing, I think, because I have some sour kimchi at home that needs to be used. So we'll probably just like fry that up with fried rice, Spam, and seaweed and egg. That sounds so good. I'm sure some people are like, Spam, but I still feel like Spam is better than hot dogs. Hot dogs just like seems like the ultimate mystery meat. I realize Spam comes in a can and sounds gross, but if you've never had it before, I honestly kind of feel like Spam's one of those things that people are like, ew, Spam, but then they like secretly eat it because it's good. Like, I mean, Spam musubi, Spam fried rice, kimchi and Spam. I grew up on Spam. I love it. Oh, lashes. But my favorite lashes are actually from Salon Perfect. I think $6 615s. I also really like the, oh dang it, my battery, Kiss 11 lashes. Those you can get at like Target and Ulta, but the Salon Perfect 615s you can really only find at Walmart. And my Walmart's been out of stock for forever. God, I freaking hate daylight savings time. It's only 4:34 and the sun is starting to set. Ugh, I hate it. Like in the summer, it's light until like 8 p.m. and now it's like this. All right, so I'm gonna run in. If I find anything fun, I'll show ya. And I need to wipe off my gloss too. I hate having lip gloss on whenever you have to put a mask on. You know what else? Marshall's is right around the corner. I've been so into those, like finding makeup at Marshall's now. Although I've always been kind of weird about buying makeup and hair care products there because I feel like everything gets opened so easily. But I'm still curious just to go check it out to see like what sort of products I can find there. So maybe we'll go there. We'll see how I am on time. It's only 4:35, so I have plenty of time, and it also depends how busy it is. If the parking lot's crazy, I'm not even gonna bother going in because even pre-COVID, I hated crowds. So I always like to do a saran wrap ball for Christmas. How cute are these? Just mini guys to add in there, even as stocking stuffers. So I feel like I totally deserve some sort of responsible adult Target award because I went and only got Spam and the sweater that I had for order pickup and nothing else. So that definitely deserves a prize within itself. This is the last of the kimchi that my mom brought whenever she came last. If you're not familiar with kimchi, at this point, it's like super, super sour, which is my favorite. I love extremely sour fermented kimchi, but once it gets past this point, it's almost like, I don't know how to describe it. Like the flavor has really marinated in it. So what I like to do whenever I do this style of kimchi fried rice is I'm going to do like a quick rinse of it, chop it all up, and then stir fry it with a little bit of sesame oil and garlic. Okay, so I realized like all the color's gone, but trust me, since it's so sour, all the flavor is still stuck in here. Now there's still some spice left in here, like I didn't thoroughly wash it. I just kind of rinsed the top layer. So all I'm going to do, this is like my designated kimchi cutting board. It's like so stained. I'm just going to go through and chop it into little strips. Now, just to add a little bit more spice back into it, I'm still going to sprinkle it with gochugaru, which is just the Korean like crushed red pepper flakes. But first, just doing rough chopping. I know some of y'all are hating right now, but don't knock it till you try it. There's so many different sesame oil brands out there, but this is the brand that I've used the longest. I love this one. Also, can we take a moment? This needs to be cleaned too. But how cute is he? So this is the year of painting kitchen cabinets. I've been putting it off for too long. So we've lived here, I think 3 years now, and I said I was going to tackle this right away, but I'm just so intimidated by the project. It just freaks me out. One of my friends did it recently though, and her cabinets were the same. This neighborhood is pretty much all older homes that people have renovated. Like this house I think was built either in 93 or 94. Love the actual layout of the home, but the kitchen is definitely outdated. So it just needs to happen. Honestly, like I've said this before, I was like, oh, I don't want to do cooking videos because it's like not your typical kitchen. But honestly, not everybody has the whole Pinterest white kitchen. So I just need to get over that whole thing. But even besides the point, I'm someone who's in my kitchen all the time. I cook a ton and I'm just not crazy about this. I don't even really want white cabinets. I've been pinning so many different colors. And my friend recently did hers. She got a paint sprayer from Amazon and she did such a great job. So I told myself 2021, it's happening. No more excuses. It needs to happen. I'm like drooling. This kimchi smells so good. Then just because I'm lazy and I don't feel like having extra dishes, I push everything to the side, crack 2 eggs in to fry those up, and then we'll put in the rice and mix everything up, and it's gonna be delish. So then top it off with some roasted seaweed, and you are you? Welcome to my life with an obnoxious husband. I'm going to go enjoy my fried rice while Keegan, freaking Cletus, cleans up this mess. And I will see you tomorrow for my November favorites. Have a good day.